Hello, part two. I am going to give you some facts as to what's going on in our world that a lot of us didn't even know about. God said He would give us signs, and He mentioned some in the Bible, and I basically want to tell you what's been going on since 2012. Okay? Now, January. Birds falling out of the sky on the same day 2 years in a row, and they were the same species of birds in Beebe, Arkansas. In January, dead fish washed 20 tons of dead fish washed ashore on New Year's Eve, then disappeared. Does that even sound normal? No. Okay, January 8, 2012. Over 90% white-tailed deer suddenly dead along a 100-mile stretch of the Milk River, Montana. January 19th, 2012. Strange trumpet-like sounds heard around the world in the sky, like in Ireland, Scotland, North Battleford, and Europe, and researchers and people have not been able to find the location as to where these sounds were coming from. Okay. Coincidence? No. February 23rd, 2012. 1 week of earthquakes all over the world. February 17th, 2012. Okay, let me just tell you about this. There were Earth-size solar tornadoes on the sun. Tornado speed was 300,000 miles per hour. In Luke, it says, "And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall be there from heaven." Okay. So we heard about the earthquakes and stuff, and all the other fearful sights and sad sights also of all these animals just seem like they're dying out of nowhere. Okay. Bees have disappeared, not died, but disappeared. No one can find even the dead bees, if they have died, anywhere, especially the honeybee. We need bees for fruit and vegetables. If they all were gone, we would have no such thing as fruits, vegetables, and honey. Only wheat and grain-like things, because those are actually harvested by the wind. Without bees, it would cause famine. Okay. Now, this is really deep what I'm about to tell you guys. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to let you know the truth and things that are being, they're not even being hidden. No one's just seeking the truth, I guess. But in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine, there's a sea called Azov, A-Z-O-U. That has turned blood red. In India, rain fell blood red. In Sri Lanka, rain fell blood red. Okay. August 9, 2012, the lake in France became blood red. Also in China and Australia. Now, China has the largest river in the country. On September 7, 2012, that river in China turned blood red. Okay. Are these coincidences? And I mean blood, like blood red. Like red. Not a little pinkish red. No. Blood red. The largest river in the country in China turned blood red. Okay. There have been fires all over the world. And heat has been so high that weather teams have had to add new colors to their weather maps to explain the never-before heat rises all over the world. We are not in control. The devil wants you to think that you are, and that you have nothing, that there's nothing spiritual or higher than us that's controlling these things. These are signs. Now, in Ezekiel, I will also water with thy blood the land wherein thou swimmest, even to the mountains, and the rivers shall be full of thee. And Joel, and I will show wonder in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood, for the great and terrible day of the Lord. Before the day and terrible day of the Lord. Okay. We are in the process of 4 blood moons. Okay. That has only happened 3 times in the last 500 years. Right? And they all landed on Jewish high and holy days. Okay. Every single time that this has happened, it's only happened 3 times in the last 500 years. Major things have happened. First one was the fall of Spain. Jews expelled, and Columbus discovers America, and they call that infant nation. Second one, when the second one happened, Israel is declared a nation. When the third one happened, there was a 6-day war. We already had one on April 15th, 2014, and that landed on the Jewish Passover. Second one is to come October 8th, 2014, and that will fall on the Feast of Tabernacles. April 4th, 2015, that's going to land on Jewish Passover again. In September, the final one, September 28th, 2015, it will land on the Feast of Tabernacles. Also again. Okay, this stuff is not a coincidence. Stop not believing before it is too late. And I'm telling you guys these things because what I know, I want you guys to know. I doubt I would make it to heaven if I know all these things and I did not tell or warn anyone, people that I love and people who just, come across this video. Repent and get your life right. Get ready, because we are already living in the age of the Antichrist. Revelation is already being played out. Okay? You do not want to wake up one day, blink, and then all of a sudden things are missing. People are missing. You don't understand where did they go, and then now you see God and you couldn't even go with Him because you weren't ready. You weren't prepared to leave. Get ready. I'm young, yes. I'm in my 20s, yes. But in the first video, I read to you what God said in Acts, that He will use the sons and daughters and they will prophesy. Okay? I'm not making things up. These things in this video, you can actually go and research yourself if you don't believe me. And I'm telling you these things because I love you. Even people that's watching this video on YouTube that I never met, I love you. We are all one, and we all have to come together, and we have to defeat Satan. God doesn't want us to suffer. That's why He's sending out all these warnings, but nobody is listening. Nobody is paying attention to these things. Pay attention. Open your eyes. It's sad because I know some of you watching this might be saying things as I'm talking, like, what is she talking about? Raven is a mess, Raven, whatever, something negative, But it's okay, because as long as I'm getting right with God, that's all that truly matters, But I'm trying to save as many people, not save, only Jesus can save people, souls and spirits, but help them realize that they need to be saved. And I'm just doing what God asked me to do. That's all I can do. Pay attention and when you ask God to change you and show you things, you know, the truth, you have no choice but to change. You kind of automatically do it. And people around you might think you think you're better than everyone or whatever. I don't care what people are going to think about me. But if you got this video, it's because I love you. Don't think about how crazy this sounds. Ask the question in your mind. Is this true? Are we already living in the age of Antichrist, and is Revelation already happening? And then think about what I just read to you. That has been broadcasted on the news over and over, and people are dumbfounded because they don't know how or where these things have come from, why did this happen. And it's not government. Government is powerless next to God. Okay? Do your research, and I love you. Bye.